Hi. Oh shit. Phoebe. I live in a... Hi. Wow. This is difficult. Hi. I'm Esther. I live in a tiny house with Phoebe, my pet bunny. Hi. I'm Esther. I live in a tiny house with Phoebe, my pet bunny. I feel weird. I feel overwhelmed. I think that's the right word. I feel very overwhelmed. I feel overwhelmed by the whole pandemic situation and all that, and I'm still overwhelmed by the fact that I'm living on my own and I'm trying to be an adult, and I apparently suck at it. I'm way more chaotic than I ever dreamt to be. I thought I was very structured because OCD, but no. My OCD just tends to be not in the... Yeah, I just don't feel in control. And then there is something that's I feel very important and I really want to keep supporting. So I think every life should matter, and I think we should be more kind to each other, and we should not judge or discriminate or treat people different just because they have a different skin. And I think it's, well, I'm not very good at sharing my opinion. I suck at it, I hate it, I generally avoid it like it's the plague. I really hate sharing my opinion because I'm very afraid that people will be angry. It's a thing. So I usually stay out, just pretend that I don't have any. I do have opinions, and I think I've learned these past weeks. I don't know when this is going up, but right now it's just at the end of the first week that the protesting has been done, and I've learned a lot. I've learned, just educate yourself is kind of the most important. I'm not the right person to come through for information, but I will link some down below, like Instagram accounts, perhaps YouTube accounts that will discuss the matter more, and also people that you should follow, because I think it's important that we finally change, because we should have already. I mean, how long is this going on? Centuries? Yeah, shouldn't be. No, we should have learned by now, and that's not right, so I will do my part. I will ally. I will do as much, and I will push myself. I don't know. When I'm overwhelmed, I just like to hide and pretend the world's not existing, but I'm learning to not do that when things matter, and this matters, and it matters to me that we treat people correctly and kindly. I find it very important. But anyway, what I'm gonna do here in this video is change this dress. It's an okay dress, but it's many sizes too big, and it's I don't like the sleeves. I first was thinking about just making it in a completely different dress, but then I put it on just for the video, and I hold it, tight so that it would fit my body, and I think that would be a waste. I think I would like it better this way. So we're gonna make it better. I was gonna sit back. We can at least look at the top. So as you can see, it's way too big. I will film also the entire body, but I was just gonna explain what I'm gonna do here. So I was thinking about making the sleeves a bit shorter, because now they're very boxy, kind of. Yeah, and also the shoulders don't fit. I'm not certain what I'm gonna do here, but we will figure it out together. Perhaps right now it's like this, and this flaps inward anyway, so I thought, why not go and sew it like this, and then have the button slightly off center, so you have like a bit of an asymmetrical detail. I think that would be cute. I think I will leave the length the way it is. How I'm gonna do this is, I don't know. I literally have no clue. I think I'm just feeling the seams on my dress. I could, because there's a lot of fabric to take in, because it's many sizes too big, obviously. So I will take a bit on the side seams, because they are, perhaps there are also two seams on the back, so perhaps use them as well. And so there are quite a few seams to take in of, so that the dress keeps its main shape, but then flattering on me. And we will fix the sleeve bits. Perhaps I should write a script next time. I know people do that. I don't. Let's get to the video. Hi! So what I'm gonna do now is, I'm not going to do the same as the last time I tried to make a piece fit and put it on and then pin. I'm just gonna wing it and start with, I think, 2 centimeters on the 2 back seams and the side seams, and then try it on to see if it fits properly. It's going to be inside out. So let's have a little chat, shall we? How are you doing? I'm doing fine, I guess. Apart from the identity crisis every couple of minutes. Like, let's not do that. I can't talk with pins in my mouth. You know, like, my brain is wired like, well, what if I change my hair and change how the way I dress, and if I just throw myself at that, I will be that great person. Turns out, change your hair, you're still you. The problem is, I have not the slightest idea of who I am. I don't know what I want in life. I don't know. Sometimes most of the time I feel like a bloody alien. Yeah, I feel like an alien. Like, I was sent here and I didn't do my research. I didn't educate myself on the human race, and I'm here winging it. And I don't think I'm doing a very brilliant job at it. I'm not. But that's okay. So, and you know, because the world is kind of like going mad, I would say, you know, with the pandemic, with everything. I don't know. The social isolating is not very much done, so like stores are opening up, but I'm a little bit anxious about it. Like, I'm good at the social isolation. Like, I'm kind of an expert. I trained for this, and now it's over, and I have to get into the real world, and I don't know, it terrifies me. Does anyone else feel like that? Because I do. It might also have to do with the fact that the end of this month, right now it's the 9th of June, okay, but at the end of the month I will be a year older, and I've always dreaded the thought of getting older. Like, I made a deal with myself. I was like, I'm not going to go and get older at 15. I was wrong. Peter Pan didn't get me. I'm still here. And now I will be 26 at the end of this month, and that terrifies me. Especially since I have not accomplished anything. I tried about the world. At least with the social isolation, I knew everybody is doing what I'm doing. I'm just doing it better because I know how to do this. And now we're going back. And I'm no expert at that. I suck at that. And it terrifies me. Beyond anything. And I guess it's okay. And I guess I'm just taking it one step at a time, and hopefully we will get there. And we get better and grow more confident. I have grown a lot since I moved out. I had to, because there were many obstacles that I had to overcome. But yeah, I don't know if anybody feels like it. I think nobody knows how to adult, but I can't help but looking at other people and think, how can they do so well? How do they seem not to, I don't know, freak themselves out by existing? Or badly existing in my case. I'm existing more since I live here, because, you know, we have meetings and... But yeah, this living situation have very much pushed me, like my OCD and the fact I like to control things, and I don't like to use different bathrooms, and in the beginning we had some clogging issues, and also like I lived in isolation for I think about a decade, like properly, you know, and it's not completely my choice, although I was very much there and I could do something about it, but I like to hide from my problems, so I didn't. And now I feel like I'm not equipped socially to know what the right way is of interacting with people. And now there's not a lot. It's not a lot of interaction for like a normal humankind. I speak like I'm talking about different species, like I am an alien. I promise you I'm not, I think. But yeah, I suck at it. I don't know, and for me this feels like a lot. But for me sometimes there's some days where I go outside and just like a high, it's like, oh my god, I interacted, like I'm exhausted from it. That's not normal, but it's my normal. I do like it though, to have contact with people that are not my relatives. It's been nice. It has been definitely good for my mental health. Even though like the mental health issues started to get better only since Corona. I think it's definitely the fact that there's no obligation of interacting, since we all were in social isolation, and it just took the stress away from me, and now it's growing back. It's coming back. But yeah, I'm trying to deal with that, and yeah, I would love to hear how you're doing. Leave it in the comments, I guess. As you can see, the dress is still too big, so here I'm just putting a pin where I think it needs to be in order to fit at all the different spots I was pinning things together. Yeah, that's it basically. So when pinning, there might have been a small mistake, as you can see here around my left boot. It's a bit wonky, so I redone that. Yeah, and later on you see on the back the same thing. I also fixed that, so it's okay. Right now I'm busy with the sleeves. The idea was to make a bit of a bat wing. I had no plan, I just did something, and what I did was just pin it on a place that I thought, sure, that's where I need to do that. And I did the same for the back, although the back I needed to do when the dress was off, so it was a bit more of a guesswork. Yeah, and also because it's not sleeves that are meant to be that way, they don't have the right shape, so yeah, it's not, you know, the most beautiful sleeves you will ever see, but the sleeves, they work in the end. I think I quite like them. I think they're okay. It's not, hopefully I will get better in the future, but yeah. I also needed to trim them because now they're still a bit too long for my taste, so yeah, there you need to cut them, and that's it. And then it's just waiting for the end result.